Talk about distractions. What is a distraction? It's something that causes you to lose focus from what you're doing. And we all have them. Things like the phone rings and we're suddenly taken into another domain or another world. We have to focus on a new subject. And coming back to our original point can be quite difficult sometimes. We forget where we were, or the flow of our thoughts and the energy we had for the activity we were undertaking has to be regenerated. In a project, when you work as a team, you can have distractions that cause you, good distractions, like there's an event when someone does something good, or there's something delivered, or a customer gives you a big heap of credit and you get a result. That can actually be such a great thing that it can cause you to distract from the work that you're doing. In the projects that I've been involved in and what I see with others, they're just normal. They're normal things you have to manage, and having the euphoric state of trying to bring someone back to earth and refocus on the work is often a difficult task because people want to enjoy it. There's also another type of distraction which can be quite destructive. And you don't notice it for a while because as you're sorting out issues, the issues tend to have a knock-on effect. In a data type, information type project where data is important for the project to take the next step, such as a BI project or a performance management or even just doing a set of accounts, collecting the information and getting it right can sometimes be the work, but on other occasions it's actually a distraction. And when we get distracted to make a change to something that's wrong, we forget about the main goal. So recently we had a project where we were building reports for a customer, a fairly simple task. We want a bunch of reports to be able to see our data. And of course, as many of you know, I'm in the BI world and the world that delivers information for organisations. So we're talking about performance, critical performance that's being measured in reports, and action being taken on these reports as management tools, as people walk around with them and talk about the content. So the report is not complete until the data is complete, and the data is not complete until it's correct or agreed as either being correct or being something you can manage. And quite often when we see things wrong, we want to fix them. And going and fixing them can sometimes distract us and distract everybody from the main task, which is building the reports. So the trick is to focus on what's important in the various areas of importance, such as data management, get the data right, and provide some sort of, stable environment, such as the full last year figure or the full set of test data that you can look at when you're building the reports and say that's correct. Then when the real data comes along, it's not an issue, and as people get distracted on sorting out the cockroaches, it doesn't affect the rest of you. Otherwise you'll find that you're all waiting around for the data to come in and the reports won't be built, and then when the data finally shows up, there's no reports there and everybody's unhappy.